apologize. My Xbox just decided Twitch wasn't gonna work. Sometimes Twitch will do this. Okay. So I'm gonna restart this. Okay. So we're gonna get this situated. I hope. Downside is I gotta do all this garbage again. Oh, I forgot to do something. Amulet. Humans. No, we want spirit. Ghosts. Okay. So we're gonna have to go through some exposition again, but that's okay. Hopefully Twitch doesn't kick me off again. That was not on my end. I don't know what happened. My status bar just disappeared. And I lost video. I've seen it happen before to other people. Just that was awkward.
He trained you to fight a tyrant, but with a flaw. He wanted you.
Fighting a battle's not the best time, Water Dragon, for exposition. I'm not doing all your speech again.
But all is not lost. Seek my light. Your master claims the throne and my power.
Okay, so far so good.
You have done well, mortal, but your journey is far from over. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li. Your master, Sun Li, the glorious strategist, betrayed you.
Hoping this doesn't break again.
To claim the power of the Emperor, my power, as his own. You are dead. I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the Underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife. But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power. When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy. Your former master has long desired power to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now. My strength
Fading away.
fails. We must act quickly. For you to fulfill your destiny, I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power. The glorious strategist knows patience. Li has planned this for 20 years. When Dirge fell, he rescued you only because he believed you were a tool he could use. You will learn this and more, but we must move quickly. When he discovers what I have done, he will try to seal this realm and prevent me from sending you to Dirge. My temple at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life, but I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my holy sanctum.
We're
Hurry!
fading away.
If you restore the fountains of Dirge, I can restore you to life. If you do not, Master Li will become unstoppable. Seek out Abbot Song. He will help you. Restore the fountains of Dirge. Restore my power, and I will speak to you again.
So we're getting sent off to Dirge. This is for the YouTube archive. We'd started the stream and played for about 11 minutes, and then Twitch just kicked me off for no reason. Just, there was an error. So we restarted this video, so that's why I didn't do a character introduction in the very beginning, but we're playing as Mitch the Mighty. As you can see, Way of the Open Palm, level 20. Pretty balanced stats. It's kind of what our playstyle is. We have tons of techniques, just all kinds of techniques. Just see, we bought everything we could, found everything we could, did really well. Conversation skills, as you can see. Intuition Charm is now taken over. Our intuition is our number one speech option, so I should remember that. It's at 72. It's pretty high up there. We work with Legendary Strike. Flawless is our weapon skill. It's our staff. It's magical. Spirit Thief lets us take cheat away from the enemy and suck it into our life, which is good, as you see. We've put some stuff into it. We're not putting any chi damage in there, but we're gonna get this upgraded all the way, pretty much, except for chi damage. Stone Immortal's our magic power. It's not spectacular yet. It needs this right here in order for it to be 100%. And we did find several other things. So, I kind of liked Mirabelle. It's the blunderbuss from a character voiced by a Monty Python voice actor, so he was fun. We're going to go ahead and save it here, just so I can keep the stream and get to this point if needs be again. We're going to go learn the actual history of our order and what happened.
Legendary strike. Spirit Thief.
He's immune. Right. No, I'm do much for it. kind of sucks because it stopped right in the middle of like the backstory scene. I should have gotten through that. But it didn't. It's more important I have some more health. Let's go ahead and save at the 10-minute mark. We can at least make a 10-minute stream video, if nothing else. We fought some ghosts and demons to get this far. I'll have to do it a third time now.
I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned. You
Who are you?
recognize me? No, of course not. You were just an infant when you were taken from us. I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order, your order.
You mean Master Lee?
Master Lee? He is Sun Lee, the traitor. How out of balance the world has become when one of our order believes Sun Lee to be his master. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Lee attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Lee when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
Oh, well, he claimed that he saved me.
Imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge, your heritage, and his own role in events here. But now, you deserve to hear the truth. 30 years ago, the Long Drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Lee's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
Well, what happened?
Soldiers of the Imperial Army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost. We were beaten. All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying. I tried to hold the attackers at bay. Prince Qin attacked me, and then Master Lee cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Lee and Prince Qin plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the Water Dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the Water Dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Lee escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Qin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance. A spirit monk child still lived. He killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Lee abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the Amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power. Lee disappeared with you and the Amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound kin spirit to the armor Lee had left behind. And Death's Hand was born.
You were the last of the spirit monks. Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal.
He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Kin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Well, now he has the power of the water dragon.
Just as one. You were the last of the spirit monks, but now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
Well, she still believes, or she said you would help me.
The water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world. I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself. As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
Well, I'm honored to have you with me.
Guide you here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains.
Well, how am I supposed to restore the fountains?
Were tainted with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them is gone. Replacing the seals should restore them.
How about some questions?
Very well. If there are questions you wish to ask in your quest to restore the fountains, I will do my best to answer.
Well, good. Any advice?
You should do as the water dragon asked, and try to restore the fountains of Dirge. I know them. The
I know more about the
is an
amulet.
artifact of great power, though few truly understand its nature. What do you wish to know? The amulet is a powerful tool, but it is only a tool. When you were first learning to unleash the power within you, the amulet helped you to focus your mind and energy. But you are a spirit monk. The power of the water dragon was always in you, not in the amulet. Now you are strong enough to draw on that power without the amulet.
Behold the power of awesome.
It is a tool and a focus. It allows you to understand the power you can wield, and to use the essence gems that so many discount as trinkets. We alone can draw on more than one gem at a time. You can do this, even without the physical amulet, now that you know your true nature.
You no longer need the amulet, but Li has a use for it. Li's brother, Sanhai, consumed the water dragon's power, but without the amulet, it was a long and slow process. Even after 20 years, he was not strong enough to defeat you. Had the Lotus Assassins brought him enough pieces of the amulet, he would have been far more powerful. But Sun Li has the amulet, making him far more dangerous. With it, he can draw on the water dragon's power much faster. Unless you stop him soon, he will become invincible. I did not
How were they
want the
scattered?
amulet to fall into the hands of our enemy. When I realized the battle was lost, I shattered it into several pieces. I gave the pieces to my apprentices and told them to flee to the farthest reaches of the Empire. The core of the amulet was given to the young monk who fled with you. I knew the core alone would be enough for you to start discovering your true power. But anyone else would need to find all the pieces to use the amulet.
Alright, let's move on.
Right. We must restore the water dragon's power before